Yeah, are you ready for a modal coffee with me? Heck yeah.
Get Cindy!
You're ramping up your ability right now, but look, I don't have time for that. It needs to get done now. No. Yes, I'm working. I'm at the office right now. Just listen to me. Just listen to me for a second, okay? All right, just calm down. No. Everything's cool, man. Everything's cool. Yeah, everything's good. No, your girl's fine. She's here. No.
Remoto. Is coffee
Morning.
considered an actual relationship or what?
Depends
I
on
mean,
how you
You got to dress it up sometimes. Sick needs creamer. Just saying.
Yeah.
Pinned a little link up there. Sick
Hello,
needs some
Rob.
creamer. A lot of creamer and you're getting angry.
I'm out of creamer and the account's negative, both of them.
Coffee, a relationship. Depends on
being
how
so
you grind it.
You can't be negative all the time.
Did you say is
They're only
coffee a
negative
relationship?
They're only negative like $1.50 each.
Yeah,
But it's still negative, and what they'll do is they'll blast me like $30 each on those each of those dollar negative accounts.
Good morning, Rob.
I hate
Did
them.
you say you had a relationship with your coffee? I think it
I
just
have a
depends.
relationship with my coffee.
I think it just depends on how you grind it. Do you smoothly grind it, or do you roughly grind your coffee?
I put my
I'm feeling coarse today.
pillow at night.
Yeah,
I had to throw in a joke.
that was a great joke. I get it. I never thought of those things before.
It just comes out. The stuff that's in my head. I tell you, I just don't have enough airtime to get it all out.
I do like the whole beans and grinding them myself, and
it's a fresher,
Definitely.
more concentrated flavor. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You don't need to use as much, but I've tried to back off mine. Like I used to fill up that cup because I use reusable ones, the metal ones.
Yeah.
And I pack it up to the top and then use like small amounts, 6 or 8 ounces, makes it really strong. Well, I quit doing that when I didn't have creamer. That was just too much. And but you got some creamer. You can take it strong like that, but man, it's like the caffeine intake. It's like, man, I'm just trying to chill off it a little bit. Woo!
A lot of those.
Hi, Lolly.
A lot of those, cups that you just buy, Folgers, whatever flavor you buy. It doesn't matter if you get dark blend; it's still a little weaker than the
the brown chicken.
It gets me anxiety sometimes. You ever get too much caffeine, and then like if you got too much things going around you and stuff, and all of a sudden you feel a little overwhelmed, and you're like, yeah, that happened. That happened to me the other night. It happens sometimes when I'm on these things, and I'm just like, whew, back off, Dean. Back off.
A lot of times I got so many things to do, but then I've got the anxiety, and it's like, which one do I do first? You know what I mean? And my mind's racing, and I start, anxiety hits, and it's like, damn, I got to take care of this, and this, but I've drank too much coffee, so I'm going 200 miles, you know what I mean? And it's like, shit. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, I didn't get shit done. It's like, what? I was supposed to do this and that and this, and, I ended up drinking too much caffeine. So,
you know what they told me? They were like, the way you're talking about how much coffee you drink, I'm worried about tachycardia. I'm like, tachycardia? They're like, yeah. Like, too much caffeine will give you tachycardia. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we all know what that is.
Yeah. I mean, from what I understand, it's like an interruption of of the electrical to the heart.
Never heard of it. Yeah, I don't think I'd be in any danger.
I'm supposed to warm up. All right.
2, 3, 4 small cups a day, maybe 5, maybe 6. I don't know.
It's a lot to me.
Sometimes 2 or 3.
I used to drink quite a bit, but
I could do without. Really, if I didn't have it, I would be fine.
I backed off a lot.
I just don't have a reason I need to back off.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, notice that I'm pretty much the only one that lives in the north, Rob. Huh? Everyone is east or south. Yeah, I'm from the north. I'm from Minnesota. That's about as far north as you can get. I was in the upper part, not way upper, but the middle upper part of Minnesota by Fargo. Fargo, North Dakota. That's why it reminds me. I was watching Motor Ramblings, Patrick's channel this morning, is wrapping up his excursion over there at where you go. Idaho. Is that where Devil's Tower is?
Yeah.
Sturgis.
Yeah, he did.
South Dakota.
Yeah, he just in South Dakota on Needles Highway and just
there's Montana and that. Well, Sturgis
Yeah.
and I think that's where Devil's Tower is too. Is Sturgis? It's,
I don't know. But that's got to be a long way away to go see Devil's Tower, even from Sturgis, isn't it?
It's no. It's just a couple miles down the road.
I thought it was in South Dakota, and then where
it is. Yeah, that's where Sturgis is. South Dakota.
That isn't where Devil's Tower is it?
Yeah.
Well, I just got okay.
You're talking about the big rock looking thing they call the Devil's Tower? Yeah. Sturgis. Yeah. Or Wyoming. Okay. Wyoming. Well, it's like right across the borderline or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Cool. Whoops, if my doctor ever tells me I can't drink coffee anymore, that would be tough. It would be a little bit, wouldn't it? Huh?
A lot of people go to Sturgis and they
I would be fine without it.
And take pictures and all that. So it can't be that far.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to go, another 400 or 500 miles just to see something. It's got to be close.
Yeah. Good morning, 2-4. Nova Scotia is in the house.
Good morning.
Yeah, I've gone years without coffee. Actually, Jim was talking about having it. The doctor told him, I've done that. I've been like on and off, but now older I get, the more on I've been.
Yeah.
It's like when I learned all about addictions and stuff like that and surrendering them, I did a lot of stuff in the day, and it was like, wow, the more I could surrender, the more exciting it was, and to see what else I could do, because I didn't want nothing to have any external power over me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what else can I give up or not do and still be okay up here? It was like a whole new test of things for myself. Like, how dependent am I? I want to be dependent on above, not on all this other stuff. Anyway, it was a big experience. I learned a lot about myself and stuff.
Let me talk to the daughter for a minute.
Wisconsin, yeah. Minneapolis. Yeah, I've been there a lot. 35W. I think we talked about that highway. That was a highway that fell into the freaking river. It was national news. Rush hour. Doctors get paid to push pills. You damn straight they do. When I went in last time, they still said, well, your cholesterol's okay. I mean, it's not like, why I said, well, don't send me those pills again. I said, because to be honest with you, the last 2 times I went in, so that's 2 years, I've never taken one of them.
Yeah.
I said, I got 2 bottles, 3 bottles in the thing. I said, yeah, no problem. I said, I'll eat some sauerkraut. How's that? Okay.
Yeah.
The pharmaceutical companies encourage the doctors to push pills.
Yeah, when you tell me that first, hey, you should start eating some, this, or you should be doing that, but they just, well, let's lower it down and make the test results look better, but you not actually be better, because we're jacking something else up with your body with the side effects of these pills. It's going to affect something else. So now, instead of having one problem, you may have 3 or 4 more.
Good morning, Salty. Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I can't believe they're not going to let me take this test without having somebody with me.
He says, Angel Face, good morning. Woo! Yeah, you were up late too. Go ahead, Ray.
Oh no, I was just going to read Salty's thing. Comment.
I'm getting there. Let's get there. Is this here? Good morning.
Yeah.
About 3 to 5 hour round trip from Sturgis. Okay, there and back.
So it ain't too bad. I mean,
speaking motorcycle time too.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
And 200,000 people out there at the time. If you're during the rally, it's going to take you.
Off season. I would
It's
never.
got to be like being in a traffic jam all the time, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I wouldn't like that.
Because a lot of times, most of our bikes are all air cooled. So I mean, you'll see a lot of videos where people are just parked waiting on the side of the road, or just taking a break because they're just backed up. So,
holy smokes! Be good to yourself. Get some sleep. Chill. Relax. Good Lord. Yeah, I was on the GOAT. What's it called? The GOAT something channel 2. The something GOAT.
I don't know. I'm not into farm animals, so no.
Yeah, I know, right? The guy.
I'd like to know what are you talking about, man? Like, what kind of channel are you talking about? Like
riding, sport bike, fast guy, how to lose a helicopter in 3 turns, and all kinds of insane fast riding. And he's got like a second channel out. And he does lots of live stream, gives out some really good actual motorcycle references. I didn't even know there was an R9. They got like an R1 like I have, which is Yamaha R1. They've had an R6 all the time. They've had those. And they came out with an R7, which was just a super slow version and all that of those things. And more like the what they call the MT I forgot what they're anyway, naked style motorcycle. And they put slap fairings on it to look like a sport bike, basically, and it's cool. It for slow speed, running around the tracks and learning how to maybe ride and lean a little bit, be helpful. But now they got an R9. I said they skipped the R8. Anyway, so he just talked a lot about different motorcycles and about the industry and advertisement and what people may think they're buying and not really be getting, because of that.
Yeah.
It's pretty informational. It was cool. So I've been a crash test goat. That's it. Crash test goat. I don't know why I couldn't remember. I usually do. Crash test goat.
I don't know. What is a Canadian channel?
I do. Nope.
Or UK or something? Or is it a United States channel?
Nope. It's a channel.
Are they in the United States? Is what I'm asking. Like, do
Crash test goat is in the United States.
That's what I'm asking. Like, do they? What you said they're doing something like are they in the hills or in the desert, or are they doing? What'd you say? He's doing like test riding on race tracks and stuff, or what?
I don't know. Check out his channel. I'll get I'll try and get a link for it. And I'm not a representative or nothing of his channel. I just watched it a few times, and he runs the highways like a crazy man. I think he was in Texas when I saw it. And so that was the attraction for the channel at the time for me, because I just got a sport bike. So I was like, wow. I watched too much of that, and I start thinking, hey, I could do that. Hey, if a cop tries to stop me, maybe I could just give it hell and go away. Nobody else is stopping. And I was like, oh, I don't need that thinking. I don't need that thinking.
Yeah.
You got it out there? Yes.
Yeah, he says good info.
Good, Salty. Thank you, man. Yeah, he does on his
good morning, John.
Second channel. I think I've seen you maybe put him on your channel, Salty. Have you featured him? I'm sure you have. Yes. How can I get you a let me put it out there real quick. If you're there, Kime, I'll put it out there real quick and you can grab it. I don't know how else to get you a link, so I usually just send them. We need to get on the email together or something. Kime would be awesome.
Yeah, you need a Google email. He's probably got one.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly, Salty. Yeah. Allegedly.
Information. Yeah. Allegedly, I may check him out. Allegedly, I may not.
Here you go.
Advice of other people.
I'm going to put it up for about a minute or so, and you can grab the link and pop up here.
Grab the link. You got to get the link. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it. Go. No. It'll take a second, but
I know, right?
5, 4, 3, 2.
There he is.
Delete.
Just like that. Good morning, Kime.
How you doing there?
Yeah, it is morning.
Hey, Mike.
Probably nighttime for him, man.
Gosh, I don't know. He's up all hours anyway.
Oh. Who, me?
Can we hear you?
Good to be on your live stream for change.
Good to have you, man.
I don't know if I can hear.
I think I did the right ones. Did I get rid of them? I did. Yeah, cool. What's up with Kime this morning? Anything?
Nah, the sun's out. Nice and sunny here. It's cold and sunny. But summer's not far away, I don't think. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Not.
That's what I wanted to ask Dave last night. He didn't stay on very long. Like, I know he's been in the middle of his heat and summers. Like, is it starting to wrap down yet? Or I don't know how them seasons, I'm sure they just work like they do here and change eventually. But I was just curious.
I mean, if you think about it, it's we're in the middle of not even in the middle of the winter. You know,
here.
The winter started in December 21st.
Yeah, we're just.
Yeah.
So if it's the beginning of the winter here, it's the beginning of the summer there.
You know, talk about that, just the beginning of the winter stuff right now.
Yeah, I know. It's depressing.
Gosh, don't remind. I thought
you guys are lucky. I'm on a mountain. I get shit till April and sometimes May, so I won't get to ride till.
Go look at my short I made this morning about the ice on my windshield of the car in Florida.
Yeah, it's not for the irresponsible like me. I'd be thinking, hey, let me monkey see, monkey do.
In Scotland, in the UK, they've got 5 or 6 inches of snow up there.
Yeah.
The storm coming through, so you don't get it very often, but it's.
I wish I could send mine to you over there.
What do you want to do that?
It's miserable.
So you were.
It was snow on the Pensacola beaches.
I mean, yeah, for the snowbirds that go to Florida, they're like, this sucks. We could have stayed at home.
About 30 inches of snow right now.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. Excuse me for 1 second. I'll be back.
Go ahead.
Oh, take your time, man. Do your thing.
Yeah, fellas, I'm gonna have to jump. I just could only get on here for a few minutes because
you got to go.
Yeah, take the kiddo to work and get the
deliver
car warmed up. Off the car.
Work or school.
Deliver the package to work. Saturday. Yeah. No school on Saturday unless it's in school suspension, and she don't get that. Cool. But yeah, I wanted to jump on for a minute with you guys and
all right.
Good morning, John. Yeah, buddy, I'm sorry I'm jumping. I gotta take kiddo to work and stuff, man. So
yeah, it's good to go have a coffee show tomorrow and the next day, and then if not,
I'm gonna try to jump.
Again.
Yeah, I'll try to jump on the side chat. All right, on the phone. So
Gator.
See you.
Have a good day, Ray.
Yeah.
Crocodile.
Nothing I said, I hope.
Ooh, you got your coffee this morning too. What's your fave? No, you got a tea.
It's tea.
I instantly corrected myself. I go, oh, he's in the UK. Yeah. He's not having coffee.
Yeah.
Do you ever see it over there much? Does anybody even do coffee?
Oh yeah, I do plenty of coffee. I've got a coffee machine here, and I have coffee 3 or 4 cups a day, but you can't have too much of it. It's pretty bad if you have too many to a cup. So
wow, that's the way to do it. Have a cup or 2 of coffee and then switch over to tea for the rest of the day.
Exactly.
Well, your hands got something to do. You mentally think, you got some, you know, something to sip on that's good, and
bit of liquid, and a nice coffee time to spend some time watching your friends on YouTube.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
What better time can you have?
We actually started off with some coffee today, not too much chaos, and started off because sick didn't have no damn creamer. It's like I was out for about a week too, and tried it just straight up black.
Try black. Black's probably good, better, okay for you. Should be. You get used to it after a while. Sick. Just takes a bit of time.
No. Mm-mm.
I used to take coffee with 4
I got boxed milk, so I resorted to using my boxed milk.
Yeah.
I used to take coffee with 4 sugars. 4 sugars,
Oh.
4 big teaspoons.
No, unfortunately, there's no sugar in the house.
Yeah, I don't do no sugar.
Now it's 0.
I mean, not with coffee anyway. I can, but I don't have to. It's like I like it either black, mostly with cream, and if I don't have to put sugar in something else, I'm like, why do that? You know, I like it without it, so it's cool.
So the first coffee of the day I had with the coffee and just the boxed milk, and that was pretty awful. And the second coffee, which I'm finishing now almost, I decided let's change the coffee to the Sumatra instead of the cinnamon other one. Yeah. And I added a packet of chocolate milk and some boxed milk, and that seemed to be a little better.
Bye-bye, Lolly.
See you, Lolly.
Yeah, I never even thought of buying boxed milk. Are you talking about already liquid, not like a Carnation instant milk or nothing?
No, it's already liquid, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a carton of
unrefrigerated. Long life stuff. Yeah. The long life milk can keep it for like months before it goes off.
Yeah.
I have some of that here as well. Very handy when you run out of milk. That is actually very handy to have.
It works.
There you go. It can be, Rob. That's You actually get to taste the coffee.
Yeah,
exactly right,
it does. Yeah, it does cut it a little bit. Nita, good morning.
All the participants in the chat are anti-creamer.
We need a coffee. Nita. Yeah, I know that. You're probably tired of hearing jokes like that, aren't you, Nita? I know.
Hi, Nita.
I'm not right, Nita. I'm sorry. I just have a little self-amusement this morning.
You have a bit of coffee every now and then and a drink.
She likes to put out a few lives herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see you just got a couple of like battery chargers for her GoPro and things. Have you seen them? They're just, I think, 2 batteries and a charger. Plugs into USB to charge your GoPro batteries up. Don't know whether you got GoPros, haven't you?
Yeah. I use all external batteries, so I don't even mess with.
You don't use a spare
Anytime
battery.
I use a GoPro, it's always on the external battery, unless I'm in a pinch or I got to update it or something. Or Ray Moto Life would go way back. Yeah. Wow. We're all doing good. We're all having a good time and getting along and having fun. That's nice. A nice streak. Once in a while, somebody gets cranky, throws us all off a little out. Don't nobody get cranky.
Nobody's allowed to have
just get along, say peace and love, and man, you change your whole attitude. I guess that's why gossiping is not so good. There's a lot of gossiping that can happen. I'll fall into that some days, and that just breeds more negativity for yourself and your life.
High school stuff. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's all my guys that give you a good. Yeah.
Sometimes I hear stuff and I'm like, huh?
Yeah. It depends upon my own.
And I put that face on like I'm injured. Like I'm, huh?
The only reason I have a coffee machine is, have you been out to a coffee shop lately? I don't know what it's like over there, but it's £5 for a cup of coffee. For 1 cup of coffee.
That's
right. I can buy the beans £3.95 for, I think it's 250 grams, and that does about 12 cups, 13 cups.
Yeah.
Amazing how much.
I would not be purchasing coffee at a coffee store that serves me a cup of coffee ever. If that was the case.
Not now.
Not now. Like when I was in Vegas, I was like, it would be cheaper for me to go to Walgreens right now and buy a coffee maker.
Yeah.
And the supplies to make the coffee.
Yeah.
For the 4 days I'm going to be here. I spent $125 or something on coffee. at Starbucks for like 2 weeks.
Cream. Yes, I do go to work today, Salty. I actually got a couple jobs to do on this lady. She gets like 5, 6, 7 tattoos at one time. Sometimes they're just small and little scattered ones, like a little piece of toast or something cute, and little. It's hard to say. Just little novelty things she collects. She just loves getting whatever. Yeah, that's what I got going today. I think there are a couple bigger, like a dog print today I'll be doing. And she just sent me a picture of it, like in a clay or plaster mode, you know. So I had to try to make a little something out of it so it looks like, you know, authentic for her dog at least.
Do you do them from pictures? So say somebody brought you a picture in rather than the whole thing, and you just copy the picture onto the skin, basically.
Most things, yeah. Unless they're done very hard. It's hard to say. I mean, I do a lot of real estate. I've done portraits and stuff for years and years. I don't do as many anymore. I don't know if it's just not as popular. But at one time I was doing portraits all the time.
Yeah. Well, what's the most common sort of tattoo you get do? Is it like messages or pets sort of thing, or is it all random?
Can't think of offhand. It's such a big, wide variety. 90s and stuff like that. It was a little more predictable on things, you know. Like you could say, oh, I do a lot of Panthers. I do a lot of Tasmanian Devils. I do a lot of, tribal pieces. And tribal was real popular, but I don't know. A lot of American traditional stuff is really good now because they got brands out there of that, like Sailor Jerry stuff and all that. So it's like, hey, it'd be cool to have one of those style tattoos, and I think that's what people go with trends.
I might get
one. I don't know, man. I don't know if your tattooing should be trendy or not.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's trendy.
You and 3 guys, great way to start your day in the morning. Yes, Mac, you should be up here with us, man. I'll be sending you a link sometime. I just don't know if you like being on lives with multiple people anymore. You're like a solo act. You and Angelique, anyway.
Have you seen the food he's been eating? Oh, the sort of food he eats is fantastic. The meals, the steaks, he was out to one recently where it was the old kitchen or something, where they had this old range, like a cooking range from about 100 years old, where they put the coal in it, and it was heated up like that. Don't see them anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody use them anymore.
I think she's got a job, Ray.
Probably not. I got like till a little after 10. I mean, I can flash it up if I don't get behind on comments. Right now, I'm just sticking with comments. Yeah.
I'm not on my usual quality. You caught me while I was just on the laptop doing something else, so I've got a bit of a dodgy back, picture, image, and everything here at the moment. So not my usual standard.
I said, "Oh, coffee. Let's go over and say hi." I'm glad you come by and say hi, man. It's like
I always try and
stop in and knock on the door and say, "Hey, can I come?" Yeah, come on in, man.
Yeah. If I'm always around, I'll pop by and say hello because it's past the time of day now. It's nice to see you guys.
And that's how we keep good relationships too. It's like Dave popping in all the time from Australia, and whoever else likes to come by. A good rapport is great.
And that's the good thing, to have it a bit varied, where you got lots of different people from different backgrounds, different locations. It's a really, really good, gets people together, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, right on, Rob. Yeah, explore, man. That's what YouTube is cool for. You can explore different avenues with your channel and find it exciting, something new. It's like when I started this coffee show, I was like, I didn't know why or what. I think it was because I was creating, or I took an intro thing of my coffee maker out there and just, hey, why don't you just make a little something quick, 30 minutes. If nobody shows up and gets on here with me, I can talk for at least 30 minutes by myself if I have to, and, stuff like that. And just say hi to people before I go to work, and get me up and in the right mood, get my head cleared out, and works out pretty good.
I couldn't sit and do any chatting for half an hour on my own. It's I find it very, very difficult. That you have to have somebody bounce off. It's having enough things to talk about. But some people can, some people can't, and I'm not that type normally. I'd have somebody else to chat.
Tolga from Turkey. Here.
Yeah.
Well, you get if you get, if there's a few people that'll challenge you out in the chats a lot, like Angel does it a lot. She'll ask, hey, can I do this? Can we do that? And ask you a lot of questions, and I'll help you chat your mouth off sometimes, and so do other people. Yeah. That's helpful. I've never really focused on a live that way though. And just by myself, I'm like, gosh, I hope Six shows up. He's usually always here with me, and he does. It's never an obligation, you know that, Sick. But you wake up and you're like, hey.
I used to do it by myself all the time before I had StreamYard, you know?
Yeah.
Let me grab my coffee.
The title says 30-minute last.
Is that second?
5 hours. 5 hours they did. Well, we had snow day. And when you have a snow day, you celebrate with your friends and you're on even longer. And you're like, hey, we ain't going to work today.
Yeah.
Get a free day off. It really wasn't free. I'd rather made some money, but should have a meaning in my opinion. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And
so the thing is, as Salty's saying there, tattoos are expensive, but it's like anything else. They're not expensive because it's like any hobby or thing that you like. The person who's doing them has taken years to practice and get their skills up there. It's not something you can just say, I couldn't just go there tomorrow and say, I'm going to draw a tattoo on somebody and charge 500 quid or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'd have to have like 10 years behind me with the skills, the practice, the knowledge to be able to do it. And that's what you're paying for.
Yeah.
It's a bit like engineering and electricians and plumbers and things. You think they're expensive, but they're not.
Yeah.
You pay for
quality. Portfolios too, so you can browse a little bit. So you're like, geez, what are Harley Davidson's putting out? Well, I'm not really liking those styles of bike. I'm going to go over to the Yamahas or the whatever and Triumphs and etc. You got choices, and that's what you go out shopping for. Now there are people who do shop price wise. They just want to know, can you give me an estimate? They don't even care really about the rest of what you got to offer. They just want to know about how much will this cost me. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably not my type of client, but I do it. I do it because, I got to make money and make a living too. And sometimes it comes down to that. I just do my best to guide them, Yeah. Because with channels. Yeah, absolutely. Good thinking, Angel Face. Yeah, today isn't. Go ahead, Kime.
Just say I can't put any comments in the chat just yet, so I'm not logged on properly and things, so it's a bit dodgy at the moment. So I just apologise to all the people inside chat who I can't reply to, but next time I'll go on the PC.
If somebody ever gets a question for Kime or Sick or whatever, just speak it up that way out there, and we'll stop for a second and pretend we're all polite and. Hey, somebody's got something to say out here.
Have you been out on your bike since you started them up, Marto?
No.
You started them up.
I will.
Yeah. It's good to give them the warm up, but it's always good to get your bike out and move the wheels around a bit as well, as well as just the engine.
Yeah. I know. I got tired of seeing them sitting there so long, and I'm like every time I walk by them and get out of the car and see them there, I'm like, man. I really should check. I wonder how everything is. It's like one of your kids. All right, let's turn the key. Today we're going to turn the key. Make sure it's all good. And I'm sure they will. Some bikes sit for a long time, A long time for me is 3, 4, or 5 days.
Yeah. Well, mine, the battery goes flat before. If I leave my bike for 2 weeks, the battery goes flat. Yeah.
I only have one tender between 2 bikes, so I just swap them around and
I've just recently bought one.
Yeah,
and the battery
keeps me interested too, like in paying attention to them and checking things. And for tattoos, same here, Brown. It's in most of my emails. I'll let people know right off the bat, and that's what I base stuff off of too. Because you go into some places and they'll say, "Oh, I want $200 for that," and it takes them and it's kind of justified. Might take them 45 minutes to do. You can go like, well, hourly rate, if you're getting repeat of hours, then we'll go at, like 150 an hour, because you're not just spending, you know what I mean? A one time. Yeah.
And at the end of the day,
and you're continually working on a sleeve, you just, well, we're going to work hourly. I'm not going to, So I usually just base everything off that. And when people come, they pretty much know they're going to get treated fairly and won't get a price gouge. And
yeah,
that's how I work, because that's why people come. They want to shop for pricing, and sometimes with good reason.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, Mark, we all have to make money. We all have jobs and we all make a profit. And that's part of the job and why we work. We don't work for nothing. I don't work for nothing. Nobody works for nothing. It's the way of the world. So it's worth getting it done, quality job done right at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saying that, I haven't got any tattoos whatsoever.
Yeah.
None.
Virgin.
Not a necessity. What'd you say, Sick?
Oh.
Virgin?
Virgin.
Oh. He's out waiting 40 degrees. Yeah, don't hang out with the barbershop too long, Yeah. I know you're not like that susceptible, but that's just a neat saying. You'll get a haircut.
If I did ever have one, I'd have a biomechanical one like the one you did. I like that one.
Those are really fun.
Well, a lot of work though. In one of them.
Yeah.
I showed the one I wanted for a back piece, and Mo was like, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah, Rob, that's my question today about riding. It's like the roads look good. I'm looking up. We had ice on all the intersections, and wherever there's a big tree, there'd be ice still, and like that's kind of gone out there. But I know on the regular roads, there's probably still some dusty salt and whatever, because it ain't gonna rain. When's it gonna rain? When's it going to rain and wash that off? It takes 2 or 3 sessions of rain. So do I just not ride my motorcycle for that, or do I just get out to a piece of equipment like my car? So I'm going to probably ride my Harley Davidson out there, but I'll ride my Yamaha, not because I care about it less. It's just seems like less to clean, because it's got fairings, you got plastic and a couple metal pieces. It's not like shiny chrome all here and there that's real expensive to replace. Am I justifying?
Definitely. Yeah. I would say,
sounds good, don't it?
If you ride out on your bike, no matter what the weather, if you're going out for say half an hour or a quick ride, and you come back and you just hose it all down and get all the salt off it, then and give it a dry down, it should be pretty good. It's when you go out on the bike in the salty weather, you come back, and you don't dry it, and you do that continuously, like my little 125. I'm going to work during the week. I'll travel back and forwards in a full week, then give it a wash full week. If it's iced, if it's going to be salty, it's better to wash it off if you can. But the commuter one, I don't do that regular. But
Angel Faces, we all try to be as thoughtful as we can. If I could be everywhere all the time, I would. And I'll go to some moto streams. And if you bring one up, I'll try to visit it. Definitely. But right now, I pretty much just support people in our community and friends and neighbors. Friends and neighbors.
I have a question, Mark.
Yes, that was for me. Sorry. Go ahead, Kaim.
Now, what's that sprocket doing on the back of your shelf there? I can't remember where that came from.
The what?
There's a sprocket on the back of your shelf there.
Oh, this is...
Is that off your bike or?
Huh?
Was that off an old one off your bike or something?
Yeah. I showed it before. It's aluminum. And when I bought my R1, this is the teeth that it had left on it.
Oh my God.
You weren't riding it like that, were you?
It was $2,100. Basically, I bought a nice motor.
Yeah.
And everything was jacked up on it. So we put it on a engine hoist and had frame and motor hanging. We redid the front end, redid the rear end, all the subframe, because there was bolts that were in cockeyed that were missing. I think somebody had it stretched where they stretched the rear end out, put a different swing arm on it, because that was just all kind of slopped back together and broken what do you call it? Fairings were on it, so it had been laid down, and I knew all that, but it was a good price. I was like, man, I could fix this up, and thank God I had some good friends that helped me because it was way more than I could have done.
Wow. I've never seen a sprocket that bad before.
Yeah, that's just like putting one on so you could have the chain there because it really does nothing.
It's like round.
Yeah, Tyke. Tony wants to know if there's any place you won't tattoo, Moto.
Sure. Yeah. Anything that makes my job difficult, I usually pass up. When I was younger, I was a little more exploratory, but
yeah,
I just don't care to do it. And as far as exotic, I mean, you go to somebody else for that because I'm just, I like doing tattoos.
Yeah.
Like where they can be seen and all, mostly is kind of a polite way to say it.
Yeah.
Well, if you want a barber pole, I'm not your guy.
Yeah. I asked Moto about a back piece. He was like, oh no. I was like, and I kind of wanted to know why. He's like, the amount of hours and the intricacy and the detail that's involved with that, you would be in my chair for years. I was like,
that one you sent me, yeah, that was.
And I was like, that doesn't sound like an enjoyable time. And he's like, no, it doesn't. I was like, it's not enjoyable for me, and it won't be enjoyable for you. I'm like, okay, never mind. And it'll be very expensive. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's kind of a matter of perception, isn't it? Working away on YouTube might be, hold up.
Oh, sorry.
Might be working for nothing. And that is like a hobby here. So you don't expect, I guess, pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more about a relationship, the community lives, and supporting our passions together. And
I never get to it thinking about
as
money.
coming in as a business or expecting a pay, no, not at all.
Some people
more about like the first time I could do a ride with my helmet and put one out there like I saw other people do was like an honor. It was like, wow, I did one too. I got one out there. I talked. I went to some places. I edited for my first time, and I got something out there on YouTube. And you show your family or your friends, you're pretty proud of it,
Yeah. I mean, some people go into it like it's a business.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
And like
not here.
Yeah, not here, but I mean that's cool too, I guess, It's a different.
If you think what's just happened to TikTok in America, I don't know whether it affects you guys over there, but they've cancelled TikTok or something, haven't they? Or they turned it off.
Yeah, they did. Yes.
I don't know if that's affected in your area or whether you get affected by that, but think of all the actual people who are making stuff and making them a living out of it, who've now got a living from it instantly, just like that, for him turning it off.
Yeah.
And that can happen with YouTube as well. If you've got a channel and you're relying on it as your income,
I never thought of that.
No, I don't think you should ever do that.
Yeah, we did get affected with that as well. I don't use TikTok. I mean, I use it, but it's not like something I don't even check hardly ever. My grandbabies are on there, and only with their friends. That's all they get on their account, and so I go check and comment on their stuff, basically. What does it say? Close the bike down here. It's going to freeze. Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
I can salt or got a power washer, so I could probably just rinse off my bike when I get home. That's if I do that. I say I will, but like saying and thinking, oh, well, yeah, you can go ride today. Will I come home and actually do that? That's hard to say. We joke about some gentleman with the glasses and salty badger. That's Kime.
That's Kime.
Let me hear it. There we go. Kime to go. Kime to go. He live streams as well. Runs a fantastic motorcycle channel. Basically, he's got a little other variety, but mostly your lives are based on motorcycling products and a community styled live. But
it's mostly motorbikes.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be retiring shortly. I don't know whether you know this, Marto, but
No.
if you're watching the channel, but I'm going to be retiring probably about 3 months' time. So I'll be having more time to play around. So I'm going to stick a lot of other bits and pieces on the channel as well.
Yeah.
So motorbikes and how to fix motorbikes and engineering stuff as well to help people out. So yeah,
that'd be really cool. Yeah. Well, there you go, Angel. Another motorcycle live that you can attend. Sorry, Kyle, if I interrupted.
You carry on.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Hello, Angel Face. What a rider.
Yeah, she just likes total everything, you know, motorcycle, and she'll hang out through some different subjects, but he's just a motorcycle fanatic.
Yeah.
So if there's another channel for you, Angel Face. There you go. Good to go.
I'll try and I can't sub to any of these channels just yet, but when I get off here, I'll sub to all the people who are in the side chat that I don't know anyway.
Yeah.
But,
I was gonna put your link out there, but I didn't want to. Can you grab some comments while I'm looking real quick?
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much, bro.
I like to be when I'm on the computer, my proper desktop, not my little laptop like this. It's horrible, but
I'm on my laptop. I got 2 screens. You got one up here, and when you see me down here, I'm on my actual laptop. I got a bigger screen up here, like huge.
So how's Leia doing?
She's doing. Yeah, she's all right. Trying to keep her warm.
She's always wrapped up and sleeping.
Yeah, she's got a blanket on her. She's like a burrito.
Yeah. I remember one time, one of the videos you put out recently, she was sitting there. She was like dreaming of something, barking and chasing dogs or something. It was always funny.
Cats. She's a cat watcher. I'm a cat watcher.
Usually, like if Jade and Bella come over to visit, usually the next few days after that, she'll have every time she falls asleep, she'll have dreams with them.
Wow.
And she'll be running around the backyard with them in her dreams and running and playing in the house like they were playing the day before. And that's what she dreams about. It's hysterical.
Where are we at? All right. TikTok will be monthly salary, says rumors.
TikTok will be starting. That's going to be what I call it. That's going to be quite complicated, isn't it? I think.
I say good morning. Did I get to say good morning to Tyke? I did see your comment.
Yeah, Tyke. What's up, American Uncensored? What's up, Angel Face?
Just some courtesy links I'm going to throw out real quick because I'm going to have to go pretty soon.
What's up, Tolga?
And hopefully everybody has a wrench. And if you don't have a wrench, holler at me because that way you're able to do this. You won't even have to worry about links for me. I'm sure everybody knows that out there, but it's always a friendly reminder. I like to keep track of my friends and who's showing up. And so if you're showing up, I'm usually getting out there and subbing up to you and saving your links. So when I see you again, it's like saying, hey, I acknowledge you and I know you're here, and courtesy stuff, I guess.
Congratulations on retiring, Kyle.
Yeah, no doubt. And you putting in a lot of hard work too before.
Yeah, this year's been quite a busy
year. A lot of hours.
What's up, Salty?
Quite a busy year. I'm only 63 though. I'm not 60. I think the retirement age in the UK is 67. But I'm only 63.
I heard that. What was that?
That's that guy I was talking about that comes by a lot of times on his motorcycle. And usually it'd be like at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and about 60 mile an hour through the 25 mile. I feel like that old guy again, like complaining about, but it's just loud as hell, man. Coming through in the middle of the night, he's probably just smiling and grinning.
Does he work a night shift? Is he a night worker?
He might. I think he goes to the bar.
Oh, is that what it is?
Around closing time of the bars, maybe he's a bartender. I don't know.
Hopefully he doesn't drink too much if he's riding a boat.
Yeah. That's what I mean. We're in a neighborhood. We're in a neighborhood here. So there's 25 miles all housing where I'm at, and
I don't suppose they use speed bumps there, do they?
No speed bump
everywhere. Yeah, horrible things.
No. But we got like a 2-block strip here that's straight on with no like ins and outs or so it's like a corner of the blocking section. I'm on the end of it. So it'll haul ass cutting through the neighborhoods, going to wherever he goes.
Yeah, making a noise. Sometimes good noise, as long as you're not asleep.
Yeah. Well, I know we got lots of older people around here too, and it's most people are sleeping at 1, 2 a.m. So
it's all fun and games. So somebody,
Yeah.
Somebody gets bent out of shape.
What does he say there, Ray Mode? Anyone here can go live? People will show up.
A bunch.
Here to chat, so someone needs to go live when Moto goes off. Did you hear that? You gonna do a second cup today? It is Saturday. A lot of people are off. Go put your link out there. Maybe score some creamer today. I know you're trying to get a little creamer in.
Yeah,
Might as well.
Yeah.
The Graceful Renegade.
I'll be right back.
I remember her. Yeah, I'm gonna have to head out anyway. So sick.
Are you?
Yeah, it's. I got to work today. So.
All right, then I'll wait to schedule it. I can start scheduling it now.
Yeah, go ahead, man. If I can hang in there long enough, I will. I'll stream very rarely.
I'll be here for another 10 minutes, then I'll be disappearing, doing a bit of work.
In case they want to check it out. Yes, that drop links. You got the stuff, right? Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You're a renter.
I would love to put some down. I can't. I haven't got a wrench, but I can't see myself in chat for some reason. I think it's because I need to open another page. I'm not used to using this, but
do you use the StreamYard app on your phone to join StreamYard streams?
Oh, separately.
You do?
No, I don't use the. I've not got an app on my phone for a StreamYard. So I've just got it on my computer. On here, it's just logged in.
You're on your computer, so you should be able to see comments.
I can see the comments, but I can't put any in. It's got join chat. And
it's
asked me to connect and things, but I can't connect here.
That is weird because I put settings on so that anybody can join the chat.
Let me try. It's asking me to join. Continue. It's asking me to do all sorts. I've never used this on this one. Let me see what happens. No. Saying StreamYard already has some access, so I better leave that. I don't know what's going on there.
Guest, see viewer comments and post. I have that checked. Play sound when guest must authenticate. Don't need that. I just shut it up. Only thing I shut off is that you can't stream to your channel, which I don't mind if people did, but I just haven't done that anymore because then you get a bunch of mixed up.
No, I find that I find it very confusing because when you're watching a channel like that, I've tried watching yours before.
Yes.
When you've had Ray on and other people on, and you get the comments in the right-hand side, and for some reason you comment about something that's not there, and you think, well, where's the comment gone? But it only comes up in one person's channel, doesn't it? It doesn't come up in one, which is a shame, really. It should come up in all of them, I would have thought. Would have been better.
Well, it's not so bad if you're going to a whole bunch of strangers, but if you got a lot of people in your like a community chat where we have several people that know each other, they get all split up. They don't like that and they don't understand what's going on. And heck, I didn't even in the beginning, but then you're having to explain the concept and people ain't liking it, and then you're spending a lot of time explaining all that, and
exactly,
it's a little confusing, and so we're just keeping it simple.
It's the best way. No, it all looks good. And I do like the backgrounds you're doing now. You've got like the coffee shop, the borders and everything like that, and on you, it looks really good.
Yeah, a little overlays. They're just.
But you can't do.
Stuff. It's fun to do.
Yeah. You're using Photoshop for that, are you? To do that?
The what? Photoshop.
You're using Photoshop to do all that. The banners thing. That's the beauty of having the proper StreamYards, isn't it? You can do that.
When I do the community live, it's just an overlay. It's all the stuff that stays on top, and it's neat how it works. Like that'll go over top of us. If I wanted to be behind that, then I have to make sure I make the layout that'll go behind all that.
Yeah.
And then that's all you can use.
Yeah. You need a bit
if I bring somebody else up on stage, then you're like, doesn't work no more.
Nope.
But what is neat is I can that overlay, like you see that the spot that's filled in solid, I can have like my iPhone, if I have, so I get a second camera, I can hide behind that and then switch them around and still have it both up on stage. You don't have to pull them up and down. Just little nifty little techniques I learned of doing stuff, exploratory. That's what makes StreamYard fun.
It's the only way to learn, really, isn't it? By doing.
Live. Say again.
The only way to learn is by doing and trying things out. And if you don't try a thing, you'll never get anywhere. So, and that's why, it's getting really, really good the way you're doing things.
Yeah, I was talking about that with Sick this morning or I think it was Sick, or maybe it was Ray. Yeah, about streaming to different, like from your profile of Facebook to an actual page that you can have on Facebook. It's like, really hasn't been doing me no good, but I keep streaming it there to understand how it all works, and then one day maybe I can use it. But if you don't give it a try and learn how it all works, you don't know.
Exactly.
Like,
anyway, Marta, I'm going to have to disappear. And
heading out. Me too.
I really do appreciate you having me on the channel. I do appreciate it. I come along, see you and Sick there. And I will obviously certainly catch you on the next stream or whenever I'm around. But
they'll be on 7:00 tonight on Saturday. So if you get by again, say howdy. If I don't see you, I know, hey, I got to see you today at this time. I'll catch you another time.
I'll either be around on yours,
or time.
I'll either be on your channel or Sick channel somewhere or down the line.
Yeah, somewhere down the line.
Somewhere.
Love, bro. Thank you,
everybody. Thanks
for coming.
See you later.
Coming,
Bye.
Bye. All right, I'm going to shut it down too, unless you're still busy. Will I interrupt any of your work if I shut it down?
I am finished.
Okay.
I am done. Oh, am I off? I'm not even on camera. Okay, good.
No, you haven't been.
Oh, good.
Australia live.
This, like yeah.
Which live, Tony? This one or the other one? Probably the other one at 7. Yeah. All right, 10:27 here. I'm gonna get dressed up. I think I'm gonna ride the pumpkin in anyway. It's Saturday, and hopefully it'll be a decent ride and see what happens. And if I need to wash it, I'll wash it. I'll just spray it off, and that'll help some.
Yeah.
Some. That or the water will dissolve the salt so it gets smaller and gets into all the little creases.
See, I would still be nervous about black ice, man. What's the temperature out? I mean, you're like determined. Like I would.
I know. I hear other motorcycles ride, but that's not an indication that it's safe, is it?
No, I mean that guy's an idiot. He's doing 60 and a 25 down your street.
Yeah, it's 34.
Yeah, that's like borderline freezing.
It'll be 41 today. That's all melting.
Yeah.
It's all melting.
All right.
We're good.
Okay. You say so. In the shade, in the shadows. Okay.
I know. Yeah, there really was, like yesterday, even on the way home, I saw a few little spots that were like that on our back roads. I mean, we got snow out here
and the wind and the
it's almost gone on the except shady spots in my yard. It's basically
I'm all about riding. I'm just, I don't want my friend to get
hurt. No, yeah. Don't be an idiot. Yeah, it's not my first winter I've been through, but I do try to watch my ego. Sometimes you just lose your mind and try and do something different. And that day you're like, damn.
You're very motivated this morning, Mo.
I am. I'm like, I already got my mindset. Can you see the wall that's already built? Like everything you've said has just deflected off.
That's okay.
Yeah, get some sleep, Angel. Good Lord. come back to fight another day.
Nighty night.
All right. One waiting. Plane, 12 degrees. Yeah, that's right. Quick shoe. You're leaving on a jet plane.
Don't know when I'll be back again.
And you might not know. If it goes good down there, you might be there even longer than planned. Black ice is formed by melting snow and ice. Be careful, Mo. Yeah.
See?
I've hit it on. Yeah, I know. I grew up in Minnesota. I've hit it on with the car at times, but that's like winter. Your ground is always froze, and anytime it melts, if the ground is froze, it'll refreeze just from the ground, even if the air temperature is melting.
Yeah.
But our ground is not like froze here. I sound like I'm so smart. Watch me get humbled.
Oof. Don't even say that.
Nah, it'll be good. I've been driving on the same road I'm going to go on. I've been driving that road for how long? I know every nook and cranny.
Yeah.
Supposed to be what? 52? Yeah. 50. If it's Fahrenheit. Yeah. See, thank you. You put the conversion in there. That's helpful. And I say, don't start talking Canadian to me. I'll have to work at figuring out what you're saying. All right.
Crazy.
Anything
Canadian
else?
day.
One more. One more. We're done. Cover all 5 of my bikes, start them up, idle them. Yes. Take a little short of it. Share it. Okay? Tip of the day. Let's head out. Sounds good, Dean. How about you, Sick? Sound good? Let's head out.
I scheduled a meeting till 11:45. I mean 10:45.
A new one? Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Peace, y'all. Yeah, so thank you everyone for having a wonderful coffee with me, man. It is much greatly appreciated. I think we started the day off right. So, just love on your peeps. Tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them. And just go out and have the best day you can. Spread it out there. We'll see you again soon. Bye.